We begin this time of pretty energetic and intellectual stimulation together. We'll just take these few minutes to reconnect to our whole self. And to feel supported by your chair, knowing that it's ultimately gravity and the earth that are holding you, and that's a constant you can depend on. Lots of things you probably can't depend on. This is something you can depend on. And in feeling that support, to also notice how it feels to have your body just stop for a minute. And realize that just for this moment, you have nowhere to go, nothing to do, and no particular way to be. And if you feel any settling or any quieting, kind of go with that and allow it. Maybe allow it to spread a little, so that relaxation, that letting go, can fill more of your body. Remembering that you have a front body and a back body, top and bottom, side to side, and surface to core. And then also calling into your seat any other support you have. If you think of someone who's supporting you, just even with a kind word or a gesture. Think of a beautiful vista that seems to support you when you think of it. An object, a totem, an icon, a statue, a trinket, a piece of jewelry, anything at all that feels like it supports you in some way or reminds you of an experience of being supported or reminds you of someone who was or is supportive. And just bringing that feeling into your seat to add to your sense of being supported in this world this day. And then just for a moment, turning your attention to your breath. And if you've ever learned to breathe from any sort of Buddhist or other teacher, you can forget that for today. We're not going to have any requirements. This is just being relaxed and following impulse, following breath, whatever way it comes. No judgment, no requirements, just breathing. And the science says if you extend your exhale, you actually relax your body more and decrease your stress hormones. And so if you want to play with just riding your exhale a little bit longer to the bottom before you inhale a couple breaths. And if you don't, no problem. Then turning your attention to each of your senses, I'll just name them and see what comes to them, giving each of them a little more attention than you might. What are you hearing? What are you touching? What are you smelling? What are you tasting? And if your eyes have been closed, what are you seeing either through your eyelids or gently opening and closing your eyes? What colors, what shapes, what light? And then bringing your breath with you and anything you've sensed in your body back to the screen, back to our big circle of 65 people from all over the globe, just feeling that this circle encircles the globe, all joined together around PXE. And take a look at who you're with in the little Hollywood square, some of which are very tiny now. All right. We're going to take a little break right now, and we're going to move into session 4, which is on your personalized program that Tamara sent you. Tamara's also going to put in the chat the link to the folder again in case you've misplaced that. And session 4 will start in about 10 minutes. At the 45-minute mark, I'm not going to name the hour since we're all in different hours. And we'll hear from Yoni Wito about PXE and skin.